Outpost 2 was hardly great, but it had something there. A solid cast, it looked considerably better than I expected it would, and ended with an expectation for the story to continue. Rise of the Spetsnaz, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong and I'm going to be saying it quite a bit, so just get used to it, decides not to bother and tells its own story. But is this a gathering of mighty Nazi super soldiers? Or a Trump rally? The second movie really set the series up to go somewhere. The fact this didn't pick up the ball and run with it seems like a hugely wasted opportunity. I'm not saying it would have been good, I'm just saying the groundwork for future stories was laid and they decided to ignore it. It sees the Russian special military unit, the Spetsnaz, it just doesn't sound right, does it? Taking on these Nazi super soldier zombie things. And honestly, that's as deep as the plot goes. Led by Brian Larkin, who is a beast of a man, this British-made third and hopefully final installment of the Outpost movies goes nowhere fast. No, really, its plot is wafer thin. It looks nowhere near as good as the second movie, and it feels like a huge step backwards. To make it worse, when you stop and think about it, what you're witnessing is battles between Hitler's soldiers and Stalin's forces. Who am I meant to be rooting for again? Oh, Stalin's guys. Right. Please think about that and take all the time you need. Outpost surprised me with its second, and it fooled me into thinking this series deserved more movies. I was duped. I award Outpost 3 Rise of those people a 3 out of 10, and I did not see that coming. I'll see myself out. But for now, it's rant time. Are modern day Nazis confused by movies like this? Do they sit there cheering on the zombies? In Indiana Jones, did they root for the Nazi forces and wish ill of our famous treasure hunter archaeologist? Is the notorious fascist fighter Captain America one of their arch nemesis, as he notoriously beat up Nazis and even Hitler himself in the comics? Do they live in an alternate universe in their head where they're the good guys? It must be so confusing for them. Then again, these are the people who throw words like socialism and communism around freely, yet when pinned down, can't explain what either are, so confusing them is probably not all too difficult. I'd imagine you could take a bell-covered cat toy and dangle it in front of their faces, and you'd get peace, quiet, and a look of confusion from them. Ooh, shiny! So what did you think of Outpost 3? Where do you think it lies in comparison to the other two films? Do you think my cat toy idea would work? Tell me in the comments below. Like this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care, folks.